is Math with Patty. Today we're talking about central tendencies, measures of central tendencies. What in the world is that? Well, that's averages. There's 4 kinds of averages. Actually, there's probably more, but the 4 we're going to talk about today is mean, median, mode, and range. So I've broken this down in 4 easy ways to remember. When I think of mean, I think of give me the average. A mean. The average mean is adding up all of the numbers that you have and dividing by those number of numbers. For example, 18, 3, 10, 11, 18, 2, and 7. We would add up all those numbers and then we would divide. We'd divide by 7 to get the mean average. So after you add up all of these numbers, go back and count how many numbers you added together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you would divide by 7. To get the median average, we would put all of these numbers in a sequence, and then we would simply find the middle. To find the mode, think of someone that has a cold. Chew. And your nose is all stuffed up, you might say mode often or most often. Mode is the number most often. Range. When you have all of your numbers listed in a sequence in order from 1 to whatever, you take the smallest number and subtract it from the largest number to get the range. I think of the song Home, Home on the Range, where the buffalo roam. Edit that. Home, Home on the Range. Think of the distance from one side of the ranch to the other. And that you subtract and you get the range. So let's do that now. Now we're going to go back and figure out the actual mean average of the list of these numbers. So I've added all 7 numbers together, and I come up with 69. 69 will now be divided by 7. 69 divided by 7, or I can write it this way also. Let's see what that is, using the calculator. My mean average comes to 9.857. And if I use rounding to the nearest ones, I would round it to the whole number anyway. It would become 10. So the mean average is 10. Now let's find the median. To get the median average, we first have to put our list of numbers in sequence. So the smallest number is 2, 3, 7, 10, 11, and 2 18s. Then I use this method, the method of the finger. 1, 2, 3. When the fingers come together, that is the median. So our median is also 10. What if we only had 6 numbers? Let's say we only had 6 numbers, and 7 and 11 were the 2 numbers in the middle. Then we take those 2 numbers and we add them together and divide by 2. Go back to the mean average and come up with middle. Or think about it for a minute. If you have 7 and you have 11, 10, 8, 9. 9 would be in the middle. So you can think about it too and just come up with the answer. But we did have an odd number, so that was our median. Now the mode, most often. Which number was used most often? 18. So that's the mode. And the range, you're taking the smallest number and the largest number and finding the distance between them. By subtraction, we can find the distance between those two. The range is 16. Now, you understand 4 of the measures of central tendency: mean, median, mode, and range.